Yeah, I'm in the middle of editing a lot of videos, like a boatload of them. I promise they will be out at a time. It'll be done when it's done.
Don't ask me for a link when it's up!
Anyways, apparently there's another fucking fan stream. What did I miss? Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Ugh, finally, it's starting. How long did that take? Hasbro, learn to cut this shit out.
Hey Transformers fans, welcome to another Hasbro Pulse. So we have some figures that were revealed and pre-ordered a bit ago. I got to reveal them at WonderCon.
Oh, available for pre-order, you say? Well, I haven't used Hasbro Pulse in months, so last I know of it. Yeah, I stopped using Hasbro Pulse as soon as they stopped with the free shipping. Kind of screwed yourself over there, Hasfuck. Hasfuck makes more sense than Hascunt. Should I use that? Nah, Hascunt's funnier and more forced.
We have a lot of new reveals today. We got Legacy United Wave 3. Those will be pre-ordering this afternoon. There was also an
Wait, hold on a second. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. I guess it makes sense, because Wave 2 is already out. But now, like a month after Wave 2 was shown off, we're showing off Wave 3? Hasbro, you realize that if you just release that video in an orderly manner, people could have seen actual reveals coming from you. But I guess not. Wait, hold on. I Dinobot, Core Class Dinobot, I was thinking was going to be Wave 2. Could be Wave 3.
Let's roll the trailer for you, and we'll be back after we check it out.
Oh, I don't care. I've already seen this. So what are my thoughts on Transformers 1? Visually, it looks good, but I'm not excited, and that's not because it looks terrible, but outside of the OG, which, like, as an actual film, it's not that great, there hasn't been a single good Transformers movie. I mean, I love the old movie. I think it's rad as fuck, and it's pivotal to characters like Optimus Prime's status as a legacy character. I love it, but is it like a... Yeah, you know what? I'll go out and say it. It's a good movie. Like, it's not an artsy-fartsy movie, but, like, fuck if I care. I'm not one of those Godzilla doesn't work in America cunts. Yes, I know that video has been memed on to death, but I still can't stand those motherfuckers. And I could go on a tirade about them, but I have stuff to talk about. Another thing is it just doesn't seem that funny. But is it, like, the worst part of Transformers? No, not really. A lot of Transformers fans are, like, mad at other Transformers fans if they don't like it because, you know, Transformers fans are so toxic because a stupid kids film trailer came out and they didn't fall in love with it, which, honestly, considering all of the fucking controversies that happened in the past year, I think people not liking new products is probably the least toxic thing about this fan base. But that is a very serious video for another day. We're going to talk about fucking stupid toys here, so let's just move on. Okay, so the nice thing is, other than a Cybertron Hotshot, which is great, I have no idea what they're going to show. I have ideas. They might show a Motormaster. I don't know what else. I'm genuinely excited. You know, I couldn't avoid the spoilers for Wave 2, but this is my blind viewing for Wave 3. I hope I'm not disappointed. Okay, Studio Series.
Sure, why not? So as you guys know, we can check him out here in his bot mode.
That's fine. It looks...
See his new Cybertronian truck.
I'm not a big fan of it. It looks a little shoddy. Is it bad? I don't know. I never got the Gamer Prime, which is a shame, because I figured it looked really good. Oh well.
I don't need it. I don't need it. I definitely don't need it.
I actually don't need it because I have a lot of good Optimus Primes already, and I've never actually played the original game. I only want this because people say it's good, and I already have a million of these, and they're probably better, and they're probably cooler, and they're probably... Oh, it's back in stock. Cool.
So we have a quick little video. Let's show you everything about this, and then we'll get him out on the table and play with him some. Eager to get him out.
Megatron?
I am Megatron, leader of the Decepticons.
Oh my god! Oh my god! I don't care about robosen. Make him turn to a gun, you cowards. He looks really tall and lanky. Say what you will about the other robosens, that is a Grimlock, and that is an Optimus. Maybe not the best, but very good. This is fucking like Waluigi Megatron. He looks like Waluigi.
How about something new-ish?
Really? I've already talked about this. I will be getting this because I'll finally have a heal for my Studio Series Grimlock. And how many swords does he come with? I'll be able to give all of my Dinobots swords. And he'll also have the gun, because I got, for $30, I got the Grimlock, no weapons, missing heal. That's still a steal. Like, the Tiger Hawk I got, the Razor Claw, that was $35, but he's like missing, like, all of his missiles. He's missing one of his missile launchers, and he's missing one of his fucking arms. That was debatable. But getting that amazing figure, mostly complete, with only a couple of problems, for $35 when everywhere else he was like $80 or $100, worth it. I don't even care. So just, yeah, I'll probably get this.
You know what's better than one Dinobot? How about two Dinobots? So I had the privilege of showing off Swoop at WonderCon, but we haven't had a chance to review him yet.
I thought
So
you
let's
meant
check
the
out
fucking
Swoop
core
here in
class
his Dino mode. You
Dinobot.
can see
I
him
was
as a pterodactyl.
about to get my hopes up.
That's really
Yeah,
awesome.
I already know about
And
this.
then,
I
we
probably
also-
won't get it. It's already sold out. Also, don't care about Swoop. First off, I feel like his design's the blandest. Other than maybe Sludge. But also just, I don't think he works as a leader. Like, he's a very slim dude. This just seems a little oversized. Like, I get it. I get why they had to make Swoop so big. But, like, that doesn't, I don't know. So I kind of liked him at fun size, the core class. I don't think it was the best core class on the planet. It was good, but not perfect. A good runner-up behind Snarl, but, you know, that's my Swoop. Because I just think he works better at a small little boy. I think he probably should be a Voyager, not a leader. I get why. I'm not trying to say this, but I don't really like Swoop when he's this big.
Promise we'll let you finish your Dinobot collection. But speaking of Dinobot collection, why don't we show all five together?
Oh, okay. These guys are fucking blue balling me. They're blue balling me. Yeah, I can't complete my Dinobot collection because half of them are $100 on the aftermarket. You could get the Grimlock. I still think you can get the Sludge and the Snarl and the Swoop. They just reissued Slag on BBTS, more like BBCS, because that shit's delicious. Wait, no! I do kind of want to get that Snarl. I think I'm just going to get the 3 dip. I don't care about Sludge, and I don't really want Swoop. But I won't lie, this does look pretty damn good. Oh, more Stu Suits. Yeah, I already saw it. I already saw this. Gamer Sunstreaker. Neat. Okay. This one, I don't think it could be worse than Barricade, which I don't have, but I saw it. I'm like,
this thing.
But this still doesn't look too far behind. What the fuck even is this? This looks so cheap. You know, I think one of the big issues with these gamer figures is the design and stylization of the games. Everyone was so shiny, but this looks all like flat. And normally I don't mind because it means that it doesn't have paint chipping, but like, if you're going to make them accurate to the games, give them some good paint applications. And this isn't a foreign concept. The Studio Series Maximals, and I can't say Autobots because I don't think I got any of them other than RC. And even the Terracons, to some extent, they had some really good paint applications. So I feel like if these guys looked a little better when it came to like the coloration, I feel like they probably wouldn't be as bad. Like they wouldn't be great, but they wouldn't look as bad. Like that Starscream, I heard it was one of the better ones. God, does he look bad. Maybe if he had some nice paint applications, he would actually look game accurate. Who knows? Just, I don't... That's a neat looking car mode though, I'm not gonna lie. But like, come on. Let's get real. Okay. Some dudes have already reviewed this. Why are we showing this off? I don't know. This seems like filler. It does look cool, but I do need to get the Soundwave first. I didn't get the Soundwave. I don't know what the fuck's wrong with me. I do have the core class. The core class is very good. I'm sure the Voyager will be good. I heard he doesn't have a bicep swivel.
So imposing. And then you can see him here in his Cybertronian tank mode.
I don't know that. That tank mode also, I think, looks a little worse than the core.
I
don't know how that works, but good job.
I'm
not trying to say this figure's shitty. I think the core class looks a little better, which is kind of sad. This still looks okay. This still looks fine.
So let's get into the new stuff. So it is our 40th anniversary.
Here we go.
We're celebrating with Legacy so far through the year.
Here we go.
Let's talk about first. This guy actually happened to leak kind of early, but let's check out Sideburn here in his bot mode. You can see this beautiful.
Oh yes, Sideburn. I guess that makes sense. RID. It does make sense because I did see this one, but I didn't really think about where he'd be. I thought he'd be in like one of those, like, whatever they're doing for like the Walmart exclusives. I never got the, what's her name? The one I made the video about that kind of popped off for how pitifully small my channel is. And a lot of people are telling me it was a pre-tool to this one, which, yeah, I knew, but I mean, still, it's kind of unfortunate. And I don't really care for the RID design philosophy, but now that he's in this mold, I have to say it does look a little better than the original, which is good. Not by much. I still don't really like how this guy looks. My thing, and the reason why I like modern Transformers like War for Cybertron, it was defined bulky bots. You know, they had show accurate anatomies, they had defined arms, even if they were blocky, they were defined bodies. Sounds a little weird, but it makes them feel premium when they're able to transform, have complex transformations and decent alt modes, and their robot modes were super accurate. That shit rules. But then when it's Transformers that just have like the scrawniest of limbs and a barely prominent body, which just looks like panels and parts, it's just so lame. It's lame. It feels messy. I don't care for it. I'm not saying you can't do some scrawny characters like RC, but you know, even like so Joel about Earthrise RC. I mean, that basically has no transformation, but that is a defined robot mode. It looks like RC. It doesn't. The robot mode looks clean. That's what I'm trying to say. This really doesn't. I'm not saying it's bad. It's just not for me, man. Just not for me. This is just what I don't like in Transformers. It's so weird. I know I've already gone over this, but we're covering Wave 3 when it's like the beginning of the year. That's just so weird. I mean, it's only April, which is a third of the year already. We're at the end of it.
So this is our new Rock Lord inspired character. You can see him here.
It's just a repaint. I mean, it looks cool. It looks cool. But I mean, it's a bit of a shame. I hope they have another unique mold after this, because the fossilizers had 3 molds. You know, the Junkyons only had 2, and I didn't really like either of them. That's unfortunate. I mean, yeah, Wave 4 of Kingdom didn't have a fossilizer. They had another weaponizer, which was cool. So I guess they could still make another new armorizer. It's whatever. I kind of have to expect it. It's a cool head sculpt, but just, I don't know. It kind of reminds me of Mirage from Beast Machines, which he doesn't have the actual head sculpt, but I always thought Mirage was a Cyclops. The big laser on top of his head was his eye, and then the slit where his eyes are, that was his crocodile mouth. What this kind of reminds me of, I mean, that doesn't really make much sense. It doesn't really look like that. If anything, it looks like Scorponok, which I'm not a big fan of. Cool color scheme, but I'm probably going to have to skip out on this one, unfortunately.
Pretty awesome.
Ooh!
Yeah, this came out pretty wicked.
I kind of like that. That is very interesting. Where does... Oh, yeah, it's just weapons you plop on. Never mind, not that interested.
After I did the Death Crystal for Shard, I thought it was really nice to actually dip into Nucleon, which was in the G1 series, so if you...
Was he? I don't know who Nucleon is. Ah. So they're making Rock Lords, the new Rock Lords, less special, by just making it G1 again. Not gonna lie. Kinda disappointing.
It's all right, son. You go ahead and cry. Cry until you're good.
I don't want to be this way. I don't want to, but I hate to say it. This new Rock Lord, kind of a skip. That's 2 for 2 for now, which, yeah, I mean, that's a bit unfortunate. I mean, you saw my previous reactions to the waves. With the exception of Chromia, I was sold on all of them. But so far for Wave 3, that doesn't really... It's 2 for 2. That's not a good look. I'm sure they'll make up for it, right?
We have one more new deluxe in this wave. There is a package.
Wait, what? Oh, no, okay. Other thing. We only have one more deluxe. It's another package refresh. Sick. That's 2 in a row. And so far, 2 of them have been repaints. Oh, wait, I know who it's going to be. Okay, I know who it's going to be. I know.
Refresh of Strong Arm, so anybody that missed her last year, you have a chance to get her.
Strong Arm?
But let's look at
fuck missed out on Strong
Hotshot.
Arm?
This one was designed by Takara Tomy.
Unfortunately, I got spoiled last second on this one. But I had the red version of this as a kid, so this will be fun. Maybe they can repaint it in the Red Exilion or whatever his name is, which is not the one I had, apparently. I don't know which one that was. Sorry, I was like 6. You know what I would really like? Oh, that's right. I was about to be like, oh, what if they made a new Cannonball? They did. They did. Oh, I would love to get that. Too bad it's a fucking exclusive, and I probably won't be able to get it, but if I see it, I'll make it one day. I think I made a video a long time ago. It's gone, by the way, obviously. I made a video about Cannonball. I think I made this back in like 2016. It was called, I'm not making this up, Cannonball commits a school shooting. Cannonball commits a school shooting. I don't know how edgy it was. This was 2016. I was a teenager. It was a different time. But I'll report back to you and tell you if it was funny. I think a large part of it was just me doing that fucking iDubbbz accent. You know the one I'm talking about. The Luigi Twinkle one. You know what I'm talking about.
All right, then. Now y'all will feel the blood. Oh. Excuse me. Jesus is a personal friend of mine. You ignorant fool, bitch.
Yeah, you know what? Not even surprised. That was pretty bad, man. I'm actually going to be honest. That was worse than I remembered. It wasn't funny at all. Also, what the fuck is... But you know what? I'd be down to get this guy. He's pretty neat. Pretty neat. You know, I liked Armada Hotshot as a joke. And now they're doing Cybertron Hotshot, who's not a joke. He's just genuinely cool. I love how they did Armada and Cybertron versions of both Hotshot and Starscream, and they skipped out on Energon for both of them, because fuck Energon. I mean, I heard Starscream was pretty cool in Energon. Hotshot? No. It's actually worse. To the point where I don't think you can make a good toy out of that figure, because the design itself is awful. It is bad. It is bad. So, kind of glad they skipped out on him. I'd like to see Energon Starscream someday. If this isn't a trilogy, maybe next year.
We can also check out his vehicle mode.
Whoa, what was that edit? Oh, there it is. Okay. Yeah, looks neat. Looks neat. I'll get this one. I like Cybertron Hotshot. Cool. Okay, so even though it was already spoiled for me, one good announcement, finally. Pretty cool. And I only figured it out like
But yes, you do get the Cyber
10 minutes ago.
with the
So I mean that's fine. That's okay. That's okay. I'm fine with that. I don't even remember seeing this guy in the listings. Maybe I did. I just didn't really think about it. So I'm still optimistic for the Cores or the Voyagers or the Leader. I know the Voyager's going to be. They're going to have a Motormaster because it seems to be a very pre-tool heavy wave. I mean, wave 3s generally tend to be kind of on the lower end. With the exception of Legacy, because that only had 3 waves. You know, Kingdom, it had some really good big figures, like the Ark, Rodimus especially. Galvatron was fantastic, but some of the Deluxes and the Voyagers, like Rhinox and Scorponok, people tended to not like. Have Wheeljack package refresh, which was kind of lame, and then Wing Figure was pretty good. I think that was the saving grace of that wave. Oh, and also had fucking tracks. And then Legacy Evolution Wave 3 was also kind of eh. Like, I just didn't care about it. I think when it came to the character choices, probably the weakest other than maybe Wave 1. So can I be that surprised? I don't know. I'm still optimistic. We'll see some good stuff. And even if we don't, it's not the end of the world.
He actually scales very well with Starscream, as you know.
Perfect. And maybe scales pretty well with the last character we have to reveal for the day. So I got a lot of comments about this one when I used a certain piece of Covenant art at WonderCon for the Through the Space Bridge. But yes, officially confirming it's Cybertron Universe Vector Prime. So let's see Vector
Vector Prime.
His, bot mode.
I don't know who this is. Oh, I see it. I saw the leg. I'm like, okay, this is a Jhiaxus repaint. Oh, this is a Voyager. Yeah, that's right. Okay. Vector Prime. Didn't know about that, but
It's very well done.
I think so. I think the
sorry, Cybertron fans. I just
So he's partial off Jhiaxus, and
Neat,
I worked with
but
Yuya-san over at
don't-
Takara with
don't-
this
I don't care. I'm
character,
sorry,
and
I don't
I have this.
All right, so that's it for new reveals. This is Legacy Wave 3. So again, that was Deluxe.
Wait, where's the chorus? Where's the leader? Huh? That can't be it.
Wow, I'm having a day. Deluxe Sideburn for Robots in Disguise. So you can add
Wait,
that
what?
to your HasLab
That's
Optimus
it?
Prime. Then we had our Infernac Universe Nucleus.
That's
so our
it?
Armorizer Rocklord there. Then we also have we
Okay.
have Core Class Steeljaw. Wow.
Okay, that's cool. That's cool. Something for my blaster. Neat.
So let's talk about our next one. So this is actually going to kind of be a troop builder of the year in our gamer edition. So this is our generic Decepticon troop.
Okay. Oh,
I
Skywarp.
mean, I really
Okay.
like Skywarp in general.
Neat.
So leader, another 86 character this year. I think
Wait.
people are going to be pretty excited about this. We get to fix
Leader Springer? But they made a Voyager that was fine. Oh, no.
So there's another character in that assortment that you'll be able to toy
Huh?
with this summer, but we're also going to reveal it. We have an 86 Bumblebee.
We do have an 86 Bumblebee.
This is
Yeah.
it's beautiful.
Yes,
Evan did a
Marcus.
great job on this character.
so excited
Can't
for
wait
this
for you all to see just how awesome this character.
So it doesn't sound like it's going to be a re-release of that Earthrise figure, which is, it's okay. That is intriguing. An 86 Bumblebee. Wow. Okay. Probably the best announcement of this video, I'm sad to say.
And then last but not least to talk about our next Pulse exclusive in the comic line coming in our third offering will be none other than Leader Jhiaxus. So use the Dan Kana art here.
Interesting. Okay, well, anyways, I'm just going to talk about Wave 3. Wow, I mean, that's... I hate to say it, but if that's all they have, not excluding the Commander and the Titan, which obviously is part of Wave 3. It's always Wave 3. Again, except for Legacy, which only had 3 waves, so it was in Wave 2. Excluding that, this was a terrible wave. Wow. I really hope they have at least one core or one leader, because otherwise, Jesus Christ. 3 Deluxes, 1 Voyager. And not only that, only one of them is a new mold. 3 of them are retools. I'm just right. Say that's a terrible wave. That is bad. No, a bad wave. Now I don't have as much things to buy. I'm gonna be honest though. After the amazing first 2 waves, especially that wave 1, can I complain that much? Not really. I also have a lot of things that I'm going to be buying anyways. I don't need another wave. It sucks, but like it's kind of like the Smash Ultimate Direct, the final one, right? Like I think November 1st, if you remember that one. It was not a good announcement. I mean, it gave me my favorite character, Incineroar. But overall, it basically was just saying, "Oh, here's what a lot of stuff isn't coming to the game." Unfortunate Direct, but does that make the game itself bad? No, of course not. That would be the gameplay that would make that game bad. Just kidding. Only half kidding. I'm not even going to give the time of day to the ranking. Sideburn, is that his name? He's like a yellow. He's an orange. Yeah. The Rock Lord's like a yellow. A very, very minor yellow. Hotshot is like a green. He's cool. And then that Voyager's also an orange. Just being upfront. There's a lot of skips. Such a shame we were on such a good streak, but oh well. It is what it is. It is what it is. And all that means is there's a lot of things that didn't get announced. So Wave 4 is going to be a fucking banger, isn't it? It's going to have that fucking Dinobot, which I swore was supposed to be Wave 2. It's not even Wave 3. That's a little confusing. We're going to be having that Menasor, which was announced so fucking early. What is Wave 4 going to look like? Hopefully, we get more announcements before we get all of it leaked. I'm sure all of it has already been leaked by the listings, but I didn't look at that really at all. And I obviously am staying far away from the leaked visuals as possible, but that's a little harder to avoid. And you know what? I'll give them this. We did get Vector Prime, which I did not know about. That's cool. But yeah, it's kind of unfortunate that if there's a wave that I haven't heard anything about or haven't had much leaked, it probably means it's going to be weak, unfortunately. But it is what it is. And that's going to be about it. Disappointing wave, but it's all right. It's all right. A little disappointed, but that's fine. I wasn't even aware that they were doing this, so does it ruin my day? Yes, because it means I have another video to edit. God damn